What's good, guys? Back again with another video. Today we'll be installing wheel bearings on my GMC truck. I already started, but let me show you guys what you gotta do. Alright, first you gotta take off the sensor plug. I mean, you can start anywhere you want to start, but I took off the sensor first. Then I loosen the caliper bolts, and then so you don't mess up the hose for the brake line. I mean the brake line hose. You loosen this 10mm bolt and you let that hang. Then you take the caliper and you kind of wedge it underneath like that so they don't fall. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and take off the caliper bracket and the rotor, and then I'm gonna continue the process. All right, I got the caliper bracket off. These two bolts, 18mm. So now we can go ahead and loosen the rotor with a T30 socket. So let me go ahead and get this on quick. It's just this bolt right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off quick. All right, once you get the rotor off, then these bolts here is 3, 1, 2, and then one down here, 3. But before you do that, make sure you take off your axle nut. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. All right, guys, I see you got all that stuff off, all the 3 bolts here. Then you just take a hammer, like mine, if it's sealed, like really seized up, that's what I mean. If it's seized up tight, just take a hammer and hit it, and then just keep the bolts in. And then you take a brush, clean everything out, and put anti-seize around everything, even the axle shaft. What I did is, you can see it has new anti-seize because I did do rotors. I did notice the bearings look funny. You can even hear it, so that's why I'm back in here again. So this one is worse than the other side. Look. Yeah, you can hear that. That's pretty bad. So yeah, this is going to the dump. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I'm gonna use my drill. Got this little drill here. Just take down and clean it up best as we can. Alright, then you take your anti-seize, put it all over. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and put back on my shield. It goes on like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get my bearing, wheel hub on with the bearing, because I can't do it with one hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that quick. Alright guys, everything you did before, you just reverse do it. So now, got the hub on with one hand, well, both hands, and got the bolt threaded on, so see these bolts here. And this one. And then this one. Alright, and now I can go ahead, tighten those up before you put the axle nut on, because you need all the space to get your socket back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those tightened up. Guys, I got everything back on. I had to hurry up because you can see it's raining. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.